let me tell you all, we have some big news. Super excited. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Over the Years. Let me tell you all, we have some big news. Super excited to announce some awesome stuff today. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video to hear the exciting news. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, all of that jazz. We got a lot of orders going out today. So we got 12 orders going out today across 3 different platforms. So yeah, we're super excited about that. We're gonna go over those orders in a second, touch up on some other things, and then give you guys the big announcement. Big shout out to my guy Keith from Vintage Sport Flips. Also, don't forget, head over to Over the Years Sports. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel. I'm trying to grow that channel. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Shout out, shout out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these in the car, and then we're gonna hit the road, and then we're gonna talk about some stuff. Okay, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the studio. Man, do we have a lot to unravel today. We're going to talk about a little update on the uranium glass situation, about eBay possibly banning uranium glass. We got mail to open. We got mail to open. I said, we got mail to open. Plus, obviously, the reason why you all are here is the huge announcements that we are going to be making that is going to be benefiting each and every one of you who watches this video, if you so choose. And, of course, we have a bunch of sales to go over. I'm missing my phone stand, so we're going to go through these sales. Just gonna have to read my phone to you guys. I apologize if that bugs anybody. But big shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. First, let's go ahead and touch on the uranium glass situation. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'll put a link up there. There's a picture right there. There were some rumors going around the YouTube universe and Instagram and Facebook that eBay was banning the sale of uranium glass. We went over that in the video, but I did want to give a special shout out to Noelle over at Farm Girl Scavenger. Make sure you guys are subscribed to her YouTube channel. She actually called YouTube, called eBay, got them on the phone to confirm that they were not going to be removing uranium glass from eBay, and they were not banning the sale of it. Now, obviously, in the initial video, somebody had commented and said that they talked to eBay, and they said that they were. There is always a possibility, as many of you know, that if you call eBay, you can get 5 different answers from 5 different people. But as of right now, we are sticking to the script of go ahead and list your uranium glass. But I would suggest against using the word radioactive in your titles or descriptions. So now that that's out the way, just make sure you guys go show Noelle some love, because she did that. You know, she didn't have to do that. She did that, and then she called me and sent me a message and told me. So I appreciate stuff like that. It's just, that's the bond of the community, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and talk about some sales, because everybody loves a good sale. Everybody loves a good sale. And we like to talk about our sales because we like to tell you why things sold. Okay. First up, oh man, shout out. If you guys are not using Photo Room, go to photoroom.com on your computer. Use code RIN. Okay. Reseller Information Network. If you guys aren't subscribed to that yet, that's me, Cernock, OBX Picker, and Leroy Blood, Sweat, and Cells. Awesome stuff that we're doing over there. But Photo Room, the Photo Room picture on this sale is just phenomenal. So these are vintage L.E. Smith glass. Mount Pleasant was the name of the pattern. Black amethyst was the color. They were double candlestick holders. You're getting the pair of those. They sold for $29.99. I had them up for $39.99. I sent out an offer. They accepted out the door. I believe I picked those up at the 127 sale this summer. So, but beautiful design. Like anytime you can find these sort of black amethyst glass can be very valuable in times. especially in these sort of Art Deco patterns, like this one was definitely Art Deco pattern. Ellie Smith is just it's selling really well right now. Obviously, we talk about Moon and Stars in some of our previous videos, so definitely a great sale there, powered by a beautiful main photo that sold on eBay, $29.99 plus shipping. Golf clubs. We're still selling golf clubs. Whoever told you that you can't sell golf clubs all times of the year is lying to you. I can sell golf clubs all time of the year. Obviously, there might be times where they sell better, but still, golf clubs will sell year round. This was a club, I believe I picked this club up either at the thrift store or at that big church sale. This was a King Cobra pitching wedge. It sold for $23.99 plus shipping. Once again, we usually pay bare minimum $1 to $5 max on all of our golf clubs, but generally they're somewhere between $1 and $3 per club. So this is out the door, $23.99 plus shipping. Up next, another golf club. This one I know sold in the was from the church sale that we went to, where I was walking through the sale with all the golf clubs. This one literally was 50 cents. It sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I probably could have got a little bit more money for this, but there was some paint shipping on this club. But $29.99 from 50 cents plus shipping out the door. Can't beat it. Nike golf clubs too. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for Nike golf clubs, because they don't really make Nike golf clubs anymore. Hats. They also try to tell you that hats don't sell. Hats will sell, especially if you use a good photo room background. This is another hat that I had. I've had this hat for a while. Some hats will take longer to sell. Don't get me wrong. But this hat, I believe I was like at like $1 to $3 in on this hat. This was a vintage Dale Earnhardt Peter Max snapback hat. It's brand new with the tags. I had it up for I think $69.99. Sent an offer to somebody for $59.99. They countered with 50. At that point, I was like, you know what? I've had this for a long time. Not a long time. I mean, I've probably had it for about, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, somewhere around there. Big shout out to my guy Pete. Pete, if you're watching, I picked this hat up from a private buy that Pete set up for me. So I appreciate you, Pete, as always. This was out the door for $50 plus shipping. Up next, Coca-Cola. This is obviously everybody knows Coca-Cola. This was a Coca-Cola stained glass corner store lamp, 1995 Franklin Mint. I actually bought this while I stopped at a thrift store momentarily live on the Reseller Information Network. So make sure you guys subscribe to that. Tuesday morning, we do a listing and loafing show. During that show, I was on my way back from shipping. I decided to stop at the thrift store, walked in, bought one thing. It was this. I think it was $2.99. It sold $51.99 plus shipping. This sold, I want to say, in less than 2 weeks. Cernock knows exactly how long it took me, but I'm pretty sure it was less than 2 weeks, maybe like 10 days, something like that. Up next, another candlestick holder. This was a beautiful vintage Fostoria glass Baroque candlestick in the topaz gold tone, elegant glassware. I found this actually because my book. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see it. Glass candlesticks of the Depression era. So, candlesticks can sell for really good money sometimes, especially very unique and beautiful ones. This was a single candlestick. I took a offer on it. Once again, it had been sitting around for about 4 months or so, I believe. Actually, it might not been in that long. This might have only been like a 2 to 3 monther, but $16.99 out the door. I think I paid $1 for that candlestick. So, quick turn and burn plus shipping. So, great sale. Once again, photo room with the AI backgrounds. Beautiful. Another hat, ladies and gentlemen, out the door. Full asking price on this one. This was a vintage Dale Earnhardt Jr. Chase Authentics Budweiser snapback hat. Got this one in that same buy as the other hat that we showed a couple minutes ago. This sold for $35.99 plus shipping out the door. eBay once again. Vintage fishing lures. I went on a run of like just binging the world of vintage fishing lures. Usually you can get these at sales for pretty cheap, unless it's somebody who like knows what they're selling. But even then, you can still get them for pretty cheap. This was a vintage Rapala. I don't even know how to say this. Rapala, fat wrap fishing lure. This sold for $15.99. I don't mind selling things at this price range if they are small and easy to ship. And obviously, this fits both of those check boxes. So I don't mind selling them something for that low of a price. But $15.99 out the door, easy to ship, was easy to store, and it's gone. Another hat from that hat buy. But I don't know what happened. It's just with three hats, like do, all from that same buy. Another NASCAR hat, vintage Daytona 500 snapback hat. This was from the 1998 Daytona 500. Took an offer on this. I think I had this up for $24.99. Took an offer for $19.99 plus shipping out the door. Up next, Little People. I didn't know what Little People were, and we were talking about it one day on Resale Information Network. And then when I was at that church sale, the first church sale that Josie and I went to, I bought a whole bag of them, and made two different lots out of it. This lot was like Christmas ones. So three of these little, I paid $2 for the whole bag. Made two lots out of it. This lot sold for $15.99 plus shipping. I think the older Little People sell for more money. It sounds so bad saying it, but yes, older Little People sell for better money. But still, $15.99 out of basically 25 cents because I made it into two lots out of that 50-cent buy. Am I? No. So I think I paid $2 for that lot. So a dollar each lot basically is what I paid. And so a dollar into 16 bucks. Easy to store, easy to ship. Up next, we're going to move into some Mercari sales. I am surprised that this lasted as long as it did. Vintage Viking glass usually sells very quick and very fast. This was a beautifully ruby red large ashtray made by Viking Glass Company. I took an offer for $38. I know I either paid $1 or $2 for this ashtray. I was with Joe Deals in Route 127. He's the one who pointed it out to me. Shout out Joe Deals. I believe I picked it up for like $2, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think I paid a little bit more. I think I paid $5 actually for that. $5 for that Viking glass ashtray. Beautiful photo once again. But if you want to research Viking glass, just type in Viking glass, go through the silds, go through the listings, familiarize yourself with Viking glass. It does really well. And a lot of those pieces can sell for very good money. Up next on Mercari, man, I should have recorded myself packing this. I bought this retro TV with Cernock and his brother in the Shenandoah Shenandoah yard sale crawl, and it sold for $75. I paid $2 for it. I remember lugging this thing around, but it sold on Mercari. It was a pain in the butt to pack. I had to go to Staples and pick up a box, a 20 by 20 by 20 box. But it's out the door, $75. Up next is an Etsy sale. This is the last of those three Pyrex dishes that we got from that estate sale. This one sold for $49.99. They had a coupon code, so I think it was $10 off. So I think it was $40 plus shipping they paid for it. This is one of those Pyrex patterns. If you ever see it, pick it up and run. This is the Pyrex Butterprint Amish Turquoise Cinderella Mixing Bowl 443. So it was the largest or second largest. 441, 442, 443. So there's a 444. So it's the third largest one. And another Etsy sale. This is, I tell you guys about this stuff all the time. Liberty Blue does not sell for a lot of money, except for some pieces will sell for a lot of money, but it constantly sells. If you can get it for cheap, it's totally worth it. This little dessert bowl ships first class or ground advantage now. And it's out the door for $10. I was in for this bowl like 25 cents. So for me, it's worth it because I know that it constantly sells, always sells. And up next is another eBay sale that came in last minute. This is a Dallas Cowboys vintage crew neck. Picked this up at the thrift store. It lasted about a month, but I knew it would sell as the football season went along. It was dated 1994. It sold for full asking price $39.99 plus shipping. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the sales. Now, we got some mail. Big shout out to my guy. Okay, we're gonna open this box really quick, guys. Well, I already opened it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm reopening it for you. Okay. So first of all, nice envelope and a card in here and a very nice letter. And but most importantly, man, what an awesome sticker. Shout out to my guy Dan in Demand. I love your sticker. Shout out to Dan. Let me tell you guys, I've always been a big fan of Dan, and Dan has always been a big fan of mine. Um, I always enjoy anytime I do anything with Dan, whether it's on YouTube or we did, he wasn't there, but they do that whatnot raid garage sale train with Philly Flipper, Mike January House, and Jen. And Dan is just pure entertainment all the time. Great guy. Please do me a favor. Make sure you guys go over to his YouTube channel, subscribe, go to his whatnot, and follow him on whatnot. Just a fantastic guy. So big shout out to Dan. Um, Look at this, guys. He got me an Ireland 1994, excuse me, World Cup Ireland hat. Super rad. Obviously it's all whited out because my light is right here. Man, I wish I could show you better. There you go. You can kind of see it there. It needs to be cleaned up. He showed it to me one day, and I was like, dude, I would totally buy that from you because I collect Ireland World Cup hats. And so I'm gonna clean this bad boy up, reshape it, and rock it. So I was so ecstatic when I got this. I love you, Dan. Big shout out to my guy Dan. I appreciate you. Speaking of like showing love and community, here's the big announcement, okay? I know some people like to shop, and I used to do YouTube sales live on this channel, and I haven't been around to be able to do it. Um and I've kind of been doing them on whatnot lately. But I do want to give everybody an opportunity to buy anything that they want from me at a discounted price and not like just a sale that everybody can do. I am only going to give this code out on YouTube. So you have to watch YouTube in order to get this code. So the code is, I already forgot it. Damn. I'm going to put it on the screen. I think it's OTY tubes. You use that code on eBay and you will get an additional 15%. Even if my item's already on sale, you will get an additional 15% off if you use that code. And it is going to be available to you all from now all the way till January 1st. Now, we're also going to work on getting you guys some coupon codes for Whatnot, for Etsy, for all these other platforms. I don't know if all the platforms would do it, but I just want to give this opportunity to everybody to, if you guys do want to buy something, you deserve to get a discount because you guys watch me and you deal with me and my wildness and my craziness. And also don't ever hesitate to send me an offer and just tell me that you watch me on YouTube and I'll give you guys a discount, but yeah, I thought that would be a cool thing to do, because not even necessarily just shopping for yourself. Maybe you want to buy something for somebody else. It's just, I don't know. I thought it would be a good way of giving something to all of you all for watching me and dealing with me. So that's going to be available for you all, only people on YouTube. I will not put this out on Instagram. I will not put it on Facebook. Only if you watch on YouTube will you be able to get this code and use this code for the rest of the year for 15% off of anything that you guys want to buy on eBay. Hopefully we can get you guys some more coupons and codes for the other platforms as well. And we're going to be doing some other stuff, to some giveaways from now moving forward. We want to give away a bunch of free stuff as well to the viewers because ever since coming back, the amount of love and support that you all have given me has been it's put a big smile on my face during a time when I needed a smile. So I'm gonna just keep trying to find ways to give back to you guys outside of just the information and the entertainment. We always talk about educating and entertaining here at Over the Years, but I do want to give you guys some opportunities to win some giveaways and stuff like that. But this is just the beginning of this stretch for the rest of the year. We're gonna be giving stuff away and giving out discounts and stuff like that. So OTY Tubes on YouTube will get you 15% off of anything from our eBay store. So if anybody ever has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us and ask. But big shout out to Dan and Demand. Big shout out to Noel. Big shout out to all my fellas over at RIM. Big shout out to each and every one of you watching. We love you guys. Don't forget to hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna be back with a. Hopefully, we can hit. I got a lot going on right now, but don't forget to subscribe to Over the Years Sports, my new sports YouTube channel. Also, reselling sports stuff. A lot of fun. But yeah, hopefully we can hit some yard sales or some estate sales between Friday and Saturday, and that would be Monday's video. Oh yes, before I forget, in the comments section below, because I've been working on a list of comments that people have left in regards to videos that they want to see. Okay. So in this video, flood the comment section with ideas or stuff that you all want to see, whether it's me teaching you something or just anything, whatever you guys want to see on YouTube from over the years, put it in the comment section below. And we're going to put a list, finalize the list after this video. And then we're going to try and do one video a week that is viewer requested video. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But once again, just me trying to give you guys what you all want. But thank you all so much. Love you guys. As always, YouTube, stay classy. Peace.